Good morning, guys, and Merry Christmas. I wanted to talk about something I keep seeing on the pages lately, and it just blows my mind when I hear people talking about it. And I guess you have an idea what that is from the title, but the 99 guys and the guys that price very cheap, they do affect your business. If you don't believe that or understand that, then to me, you're probably not in touch with your business. I have been in business 8 years. I teach roof cleaning. I've been in lots of different businesses. I've probably owned 10 or 12 businesses, maybe more in my time. And I have always had to deal with lowballers. Other people's pricing affects your business. Walmart, HEB, Brookshire Brothers, Target, all of these dealerships, all of these big retailers, they all are affected by people's pricing. They all shop each other's pricing. Discount Tire, they all shop each other's pricing so that they know what they are, so they know how to sell against those low ballers. There's a lot of guys that say, no, that's not true. There's Mercedes and there's Hyundai, and they don't compete with each other. Well, no, they don't. That's a little bit different. The guy looking for the Hyundai is not even in the market for Mercedes, and vice versa. In our field, we're all Hyundais. The customer doesn't know the difference between us and, there is Hyundais and Mercedes in our business, don't get me wrong, but the customer has no idea about that. It's just like buying getting your air conditioner repaired. A lot of times you just call an air conditioner repair guy at your house, and, obviously you want somebody with some better reviews and different things. But at the end of the day, most people think they're all the same, just like they think pressure washers are. Actually, pressure washers are even worse, because pressure washers we're just pressure washers. Obviously, we know that we're different and that, there's better ones than others. But in a customer's eyes, they don't see that. They think a teenager can pressure wash. So, to say that lowballers don't affect your business, that is such a bold statement. Like you're the president and you can just do whatever you want and nobody affects you. Like I said, I have to compete against lowballers on the weekly basis in my market. So I have to be prepared for those, and I have to have a sales spiel to be able to compete. There's a lot of them I gain, even though I'm way more expensive. But there's a lot of them I lose. So every one of those jobs that I lose, they affected my business. If I get 10 calls in a week and I'm having to compete against lowballers on 5, and I lose that 5, I lost 5 jobs. I lost revenue of 5 jobs. So tell me how that does not affect your business. I cannot get it through my head when people say that. A gentleman and I had a discussion the other day online about it, and there's a company that does like millions of revenue where his doesn't, and he says they're in a whole different category, so they don't affect his business. Well, I asked him, so have you ever bid against this guy? Well, yes. Well, have you lost a job to this guy? Well, yes. Well, then he just affected your business. Stop saying they don't affect your business, because lowballers do affect your business. The customer doesn't realize that, that we're different. So once they hire these guys and they come in and then they destroy their property, well, at that point, it's too late. They might know for the next time, but you lost that customer for that time. If there is guys out there that they do loss leaders, which is they'll tell you, there are guys out there that do loss leaders, but, I don't agree with that, because, for one, they're they're tricking the customer. You know, you put a low price out there, and then you pull them in with a low price, and then you convert them and then charge them more. I don't like to be done that way, so I wouldn't do somebody else that way. So, but still, they do hurt the market because they put that price out there, and it puts in people's mind that they can get the job done for that price. And you know, and it's just not true. So at the end of the day, it just blows my mind when people say it doesn't affect, you know, low ballers don't affect my business, because they absolutely do. Absolutely. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no anything else about it. Low ballers affect your business every time, all the time. If you say they don't, in my opinion, you just don't. I mean, you have no idea what you're talking about. You know, even major corporations, you know, low ballers affect their business too. I don't care how big you are, you're going to lose sales. And if you lose sales, then it affects your business. It's just as simple as that. So, but anyway, again, this is Gerald with Roman Roof Cleaning and Roof King Products. And if I can help any of you guys with anything, don't hesitate to let me know. This is just something that I had to get off my chest and I wanted to make a video because I hear people talk about it a lot, and sometimes I respond, but it's a lot to type. But this way I can just make a post and let people read this, because I think there's a lot of new guys, there's a lot of old guys that don't really understand that or understand this concept. They think that, you know, since that guy sucks at what he does and I'm good at what I do, then they don't affect me. But like I said, the customer has no idea. So they're putting us all in the same basket, and that's just the way it is. I mean, that's just part of life. We're all pressure washers. In most people's eyes, a teenager can do it. So unless you tell them different, that's all that they believe. That's all they're going to know. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and I appreciate y'all listening.